There's horror because cute girls are scary. That's real. I'd like exposure therapy on that, actually. Spin gotcha wheel? 100k wheel? Hold up, I got you. Queen doubted in chat message. I can't believe Rainworld still hasn't been spun. Imagine it actually becomes the last one. It'd be so funny. Ah, you got bad luck. Actually, did I not have the thing set correctly? Okay, actually, no, that was wrong. I'll give you a new one because it's supposed to be 25-second spin. It's not supposed to be that short. That's my bad. I'll give you a redo because I clicked the wrong thing. Rigged. It was actually no way. Okay, I can't save you twice. I'm sorry. That is just unlucky. I can't do anything about that. That is really unfortunate. I tried. I tried for you. I wanted you to not get scammed. Yeah, I guess you can't. I can't argue with the wheel, huh? Okay. I don't know what kind of game this is. I'm just gonna try with controller and then I'll see if I should not play with controller later. Whatever horrors you may find, these dark spaces have heart and see them true. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Why does this sound so ominous? I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust this game. What did I click on? It's less ominous now. Well, actually, there's a locked up girl there, like, or princess, I guess. Also, there's a weird black border around that way. Can I, like, fix this? Oh, F11. Okay, huge. What's in prefaces? I made it full screen. Oh. Skip unseen text after choices transitions. I'll leave all of this off for now. Blinking, click menu, boil effect, flickering images, auto advanced text. I trust this to be fine for now. Auto forward time. Why is this menu so bright? It's fine. There are no wrong decisions. Okay, so this means there are many wrong decisions, actually. Yes, just T-Boy. It was fun. It went pretty good. I got to Satan once and then died, and then got to like dark rooms, dark something funny area and died there too. Play with the mouse. You think I should play with mouse? I'm just gonna try and see if controller is terrible horrible, and then play with mouse if it's terrible horrible. I never watched this earlier. What is this? Puppy's first bark. Okay, wait, this seems like a good video. Hold up, this sounds like it's very important, actually. We gotta watch Puppy's first bark. Wait, why is it like 2.5 minutes long? I'm not doing that. Oh. Okay, that's too long, but thank you. Well, looks cool. Okay. Anyway. Wait, she's sad in this one. She's like smiling in this one. Okay. The Hero and the Princess, Chapter 1.
You're on a path
I
in
don't
the
have to read.
woods, and at the end
Hell
of that
yeah.
path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
How does that work? What does she do? Oh. Oh, I get to actually ask. How is there this many? The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to enter the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else? Okay, now I wanna know what the heck they're talking about.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay, but how does she cause this? Because she's locked up. How's she gonna enter the world? But how can a princess locked away in a basement enter the world? That's what I'm saying.
Linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done.
No. I don't trust that. No. Elaborate. Yeah, do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
No sunk cost fallacy here. Explain. Have you considered maybe the only reason she's going to enter was because she's locked up? Do I get some sort of reward? No, I'll just go with the top option because it's...
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
But how?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
I like how it gives me more dialogue options. Also, Twitch is about to play an ad. I don't know when a good time for the ad is. I just delayed it by 5 more minutes because it seems to not be now. It seems kind of bad though.
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
They all
If
seem
anything,
bad.
Slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Wow.
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules.
Why am I the only one?
No matter how much
It's
I
a
wish
locked
I
up
did.
girl. Like, how hard can it be? Can anyone do this? Have you considered maybe I'm okay with the
Of
world
course I
ending?
haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those.
Lurks. Right? I don't want to do that. I'm not doing this one yet. Do I guess it's a reward?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
But what is it? You didn't tell me what the reward is.
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even
This sounds fake.
better
This sounds
than
fake.
your
This sounds fake. This
wildest
sounds fake. This sounds fake.
imagination.
Enjoy bread. Thank you. I thought she got pretty good, I'd say, for the most part. There's some weird things in the logic, but it's fine. Mainly Super Metric I kind of screwed over. Sorry, Hobo. Comes in with the text. The narrator reads it out though, so like, just gotta listen. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say then she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay.
And I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
I can also go to the top right. If that's better, I can go up here. I mean, I don't know. The narrator could be the person with that speaking of web of lies, you know? Like, I don't know. Oh, right. Oh, you're true. You're true. God, these games are not accounting for webcam positions. Okay.
Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay, let's do it.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, I'm kind of busy, right? I've been in busy like since this morning. I kind of want to have chill for a bit. I don't have any choices besides proceed into the cabin. So let's do it.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I'm so glad there's a narrative for this. I would die. My voice is not would not have been ready to read this much.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Conveniently placed knife. Explore, take the blade. Enter the basement. Sure, we can take it.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Could have gone in without the knife, but I don't know, might as well take it.
The door
right?
to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Also, I delayed the ad one more time, but in 5.5 minutes it's going to be an ad and I cannot stop it, so warning, I guess.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh?
She sounds dangerous.
No!
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
She does not sound
Don't
dangerous.
let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi, Pavella. Hi! Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way, why would you even think that? No, nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I've been thinking to give it to Alice now. Since Slay the Princess already got spun, do you want to put it towards something else or? Rimworld? Ah, you know what? That makes sense. Okay. Drop it? I'm gonna drop it. Nope, what the heck am I... Oh, you can save. Sweet. Interesting.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
I see the gay feather in my hand. Listen. Oh, okay. If practical, okay, I should just save
So
her.
here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
There's the mouse because it's more convenient for saving, I guess. That's a lot of shit. What if I just... Actually, this might let me just talk more. Anyways. How would I get you out of here? Because you're supposed to end the world. Yeah, I want to know more about that.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You think?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
I was hoping you would tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
What do you mean?
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Yeah, I
That
want to know
doesn't
why.
sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
She's kind of speaking question marks to me. I don't know what to make of it, though. Oh. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Really?
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter
Neither
how
do
hard
you.
Try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Neither do you, narrator.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
It's not a name. How would I get you out of here? That's an interesting one.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Like, well, there's one option left.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
That's like the name of the game. Okay, this is like an important decision that I should say for. Title drop. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the change. I'm going to keep you locked away down here at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Sure.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
How? This is like a massive chain.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice.
I don't trust either
Let's hope
people in
Omar
this
saves
scenario. I
the
don't
right
trust the
one.
narrative, I don't trust the princess. Can I have you know, this seems like a Foxtail on lap kind of game. Where is it? I think that I'll just have to say it's for later for convenience. For now, I'll like just go play it normally. Like if it just like if it like resets later and I have to go through all the beginning again, I can just skip to that part or something if I want. It's just like a time save, I guess. This is like the same thing, but like, are you sure?
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance
Because
we'll
I
have to
trust
take.
no one here.
We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
I think she is.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Just
It'll be
thinking,
the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
that's not doing much.
Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
What is happening?
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. Oh, it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I to get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want, all it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not even innocent or harmless, you're not even a princess, you're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep.
Just ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Why are we staying here, actually?
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
How are we even alive at this point? Wait. I would assume the moment the door she got out of there, she would have killed us, right?
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Died. All frames in this game are drawn by hand on paper. That's really cool. Oh, wait, chapter 2? But we died.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh, okay.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I see. I wonder if anything is different now.
You're here to slay her.
If you know, the end of the world is different. Okay. So, this is a time loop game? Time loop game? Every Parrothon has at least one time loop game? I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
No, you don't sound convincing. No.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us? That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all. We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Okay. Sure, why not? Let me clear up my pings. They're annoying me. That already happened. Why should I listen to you?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
No, they so no. They so
We
no.
couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away.
What's that voice?
And how'd that work out for you? No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess? Or do you want the princess to slay us? Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything?
See, we
just
still
like I
don't know
told you
that.
she would? If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can. Just be quick about it.
Just being around here in the end shut down all of my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about that? I don't know if I get to ask both things.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Okay, look at the other question.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine. People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Okay, George would explore. Okay. Why is this falling on me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
This guy is so vague it doesn't
You can't
help.
just
It's frustrating.
goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are you trying to manipulate us? I don't know, I kinda like being special.
Shut up.
Okay, fine. Maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions here. I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. I know it doesn't seem fair, but that's just the way it is. And for what it's worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job. We don't. You saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave. I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job
This is not a very simple situation.
If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information, What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word. He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him.
Hey, Robina, thank you.
Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already. Do you see the way he keeps pushing us? We have to get out of here. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I can turn around and leave, which is interesting. I kind of want to see what happens if we just go in there and kill her, though. Kind of down to just try that. Or listen to what the narrator says.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone. The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
This is different.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take out my boy door.
What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
It's just an empty frame.
She's already got now, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
This is like me at 3 AM trying to remember what assignments are due tomorrow and bargaining with myself not to do them. Real. It's a good voice. Is your explore option? So you didn't say anything about the mirror on the
You're
wall.
right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
There's definitely a mirror.
There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
Oh my god. I hate voice of the paranoid because it's too, like, me. I do overthinking like this. Oh, I don't get other explore options. Just approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Why does her...
I hope you know how ridiculous you look
Why
right
does
now.
their hand look like that?
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Very interesting. What does that mean? I don't know. I'll point the camera a little more downwards.
Very different. He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this. You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good.
Oh,
Steel
the princess and knife.
can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have
given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Oh, the
The blade
paranoid
is the
voice.
only thing
the
you need to finish your task.
hero. I
You're
know.
more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
You're saying.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Give us a hydrogen bomb, yeah. I think it'd be a lot easier.
cross
Like,
over
if
the
she's so
threshold
dangerous, why don't we
and
just
onto a
blow this
series
entire
of
place up
isolated
to save the
steps,
world?
suspended
Why are we
in
saving the world with a
darkness.
knife that we didn't even have with us? It was in the cabin. We didn't even take a weapon. We were just hoping it was there. What were we gonna do if there was no knife there?
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
This is also different. Why is there eyes?
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Is she any different?
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Yes. Yes, that's different. Quite different, in fact.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife? Step off into the void between the stairs.
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to
Yeah,
recount.
no, that's not a good idea.
Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place,
Yeah, no, I don't like this.
it'll
idea.
be enough.
No. We shouldn't throw it. Throwing it is. You know what? Fuck it. We do
Finally,
it.
a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge,
This is
you
way
find yourself
different.
between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. We're
Honestly,
only going to
I'm
make
feeling
things
that.
worse.
This is a big
Just
hill.
pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
I don't like that. Go left, go right, do nothing, go back the way you came. The right is always right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think!
I could fix her. Shut up, man.
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
I could let her make me ran.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Why don't we at least try and throw the knives?
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left.
Yes, I'm sure.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Oh, maybe she's kind of cute. Maybe you're right. I see it.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Is this the time to explore? There's so many explore options for. Hold on. Let me see. What happened after you killed them? Let's just like see if she knows.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Interesting. So she needs us alive. Because when we die, time loop activates or something and she goes back. And she wants to leave. Yeah, we could just like... So that kind of answers that.
I am being nice.
Oh.
You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable. No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
That doesn't sound too bad.
I know, you told me last time.
How nice. She'll take good care of us.
Destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance. I'm not going to destroy the world, but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it. I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid. The world needs fear, doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good. So what harm is there really in letting me out?
Man. Man, you're so true for that, honestly. Sorry, I'm sleepy. Yeah, you need to
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me. We're stuck down here together. Until you change your mind.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear.
No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Only until your heart finally gives out. And then, when you die,
That's a
I'll
good
find
thing.
myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Interesting. Or just kill her instead.
The princess cocks her head, neck cracking uncomfortably, and you can't help but imagine a smile carve its way from ear to ear on the other side of her mask.
Thinking about that knife, are we? Put that little theory to the test. See how it plays out. But I don't think you're going to like what happens. Because even if you make me dead, you're not getting out of here. This place is mine. And I'm not giving you the stairs unless I'm leaving with you.
That's a problem. Toss the blades and remain with your nightmare. What if we try to be friends?
I'm glad you're seeing things my way.
So killing it will probably leave us stuck in time loop again, right? If we leave, the world supposedly ends. There's a lot of decisions to be made here. I think running will do anything good. You know what? Let's just get out of here. Sure.
What? No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and, do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
I don't trust having our back to her. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive. Right. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now. And besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Okay.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles, an uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you. Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was
Where did
from
the door
last
come
time.
from?
I told you we shouldn't trust him. I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember? Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important if you still have a weapon. You can still make this
I think it's going to
right.
break.
Liver, nerves.
You haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
Try it.
You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its
This
hinges.
episode,
This is
like-
right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out. You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you? Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her. I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over. Okay, what do we do? I said, what do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now? Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system. We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs. Liver. You're terrible at this. I know. I'm doing my best. Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
Why are we fighting
What are you
ourselves?
doing?
Heart. Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me. Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy. Don't trust him. Really? So you'd have them trust her? Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support, but that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking. Alright, I'm done.
I did say that was my
You can let me
original
take
plan
over
for this
again.
one, wasn't it?
Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it. Heart. Lungs.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay? Open the door.
Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart.
Okay.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart. We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Yeah, that's like kind of what I expected.
Can she? We've already seen how she can change. In her final moments, the princess lunges forward, tackling you, and you both plunge into the endless abyss of her basement labyrinth. As the two of you fall, you rip your blade from her chest, tightly clutching it in your hands.
Have fun falling forever. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She tears herself away from you and tumbles away into the darkness. You are alone,
Oh, terminal
and you are
plus.
falling.
Terminal plus to fall for the rest of your life.
But you saved the world.
I
You should be proud of yourself for seeing this through. Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally. Are we really gonna fall forever? Can't you narrate us some stairs out of here? But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? Now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us. It means you're falling. Forever. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, I hate this. You continue to fall.
forever's gonna end eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end.
That's
You
true.
continue to fall, and you will only continue to
My
fall.
time.
I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it? What do you mean?
We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
Oh, it's killer's house?
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before. That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you
Because
want
we're
to
falling forever.
Because right now, you don't want us to do that.
You're right. I don't.
But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours.
Our life is over,
Especially
that we're falling forever.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
Yeah.
That's a grim thought, innit? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along.
We don't have to starve to death falling through an infinite void. You have our way out. Use it.
Use it.
Ah, yes. The whole looping thing. How unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once.
I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you?
Of course I did. Though I
They did.
rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though.
They did know about loops. Okay, so they were lying at the start. They were straight up lying. They were lying. I knew it. I called out they were lying. They were like, no. They were lying. Also, I'm really happy I spun this game today because I'm like tired, and this game is perfect when tired because there's like no gameplay, it's just clicky. It's not even read a lot clicky, they read for me.
Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us?
Well, no gameplay. I mean, like, not gameplay I have to focus for. You know, this gameplay as in like visual novels style gameplay.
Plenty.
Bit
But it's
more.
all in your
Like
best
a-
interest. And the
Like a
world's.
point adventure.
And
click.
mine.
It's just click.
She's dead and we're falling forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone?
It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time?
I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
Okay, the music
No.
is that. How about now?
Still no.
I'm gonna read it eventually.
You're not going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it. I'm not.
Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't.
Feelings mutual. At least we're all being honest.
Okay, they're stuck us here with us. Interesting.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely. Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely. The narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can.
Oh, they clearly can.
The narrator continues to ignore you.
Come on. But I get that best company I could
Oh,
ask
you
for.
could do a lot better than us.
Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
Drop the blade is an option. Oh, there's automatic saves. And quick saves. Interesting. We'll wait.
More time passes. You continue to fall.
We're continuing.
More time passes. More time passes. More time
Something's gotta happen eventually. I think nothing happens. Okay. So what if we drop the blade?
Oh no, what are you doing?
You loosen your grip, and the blade tumbles through your open fingers.
Now you're really falling forever. There's no way out now.
You mean, other than starving?
Right, I mean, other than that.
Oh, we fucking did not cook.
You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that
Could you
doesn't
break
stop
your
it
own
from
neck?
passing,
I don't know if this is the thing you can
nor does
do.
it stop your biology from unraveling.
I don't think your body would let you. Yeah, I don't think that, like, I don't think anyone should test that either. Maybe you couldn't. I don't think you could, to be honest.
The only things you know for certain are that it's long and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
Nah, we shouldn't.
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark, and you die. Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
Chapter 3, the raid.
You're on a path in the woods.
No.
This really doesn't end, does it?
Why does it look like
It
that?
doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she
Why does it
kills
look like
us.
that?
It just goes on and on and on and on and on. We've tried doing it our way and we've tried doing it his way. I think the only way left is hers. Are you suggesting we let her out? And why shouldn't we? It's obvious she's the one with the real power here. We might as well ingratiate ourselves to our terrifying new overlord. Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world.
Yeah.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way.
You surprised
If
this
she
is my
gets
first
out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself included. See, it's that last part I'm not so sure about. We've ended twice now. We even ended her once, but it didn't matter, because it still threw us right back into these woods.
This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her influence?
really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright? Well then, if the world's rushing to an end, that's all the more reason for us to rush over to the cabin and make ourselves useful. It's all about making a good impression. If we're useful, there's a place for us.
Okay. I don't know what the plan this time is, honestly. Like, opportunities is like, what if we just follow her plan? Which I almost did, honestly. I considered it, and then I was like, wait. I had a different plan. I was just gonna kill her. And then I did that, and that didn't really work out that well. Well, she died, but then we died. It would be optimal for her to die and us to not die.
Suspiciously quick. If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
What does that mean? Are you the same one or are you not the same one? Do you remember the previous loop? Do you not remember the previous loop?
What does that mean?
They probably don't.
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. All the more reason to side with her, really. It takes a bullshit artist to recognize a bullshit artist, and I'm one of the best in the business. So trust me when I say, he's full of it.
I could do that actually. I can minimize the tab.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
Okay. We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to follow through this loop forever, then if we're going to let her out, we might as well do it now.
Then she finds a way out on her own.
What if we don't go to the cabin?
So it sounds to me like she's getting out no matter what we do. And I say, aligning ourselves with somebody like her is clearly the better option. She's going places. Let's make our way to the cabin and, demonstrate our value. No, it's strictly worse. And why is that? Because it's cowardly, for starters, and because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that.
It's kind of hard. The first loop would have been easy.
If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
Just proceed. Well,
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point.
That's a good point.
Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. Do you see how little authority he has? He's practically just begging us at this point. She at least takes what she wants. She's inspiration. Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them.
Turn, leave.
Begging
Goodbye.
you, don't do this. You're going to damn everything to oblivion. You have to do something. You can't just walk
Bye-bye.
away. I guess you'll just have to stop us if you want us to go to the cabin so bad. There's got to be a crack in this world somewhere. If he's looking in at us, there has to be a way out. Oh, I agree. This is definitely the best thing for us to do.
Haven't you been suggesting we team up with the princess?
That was then, this is now.
Besides, she'll always be there to set free if things go south.
Ugh, fine.
This is just the
You
same
walk
image
down
from
the
me.
path away from the cabin.
For all our sakes that you change your mind before it's too late.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting fuzzy.
Oh,
What's going on? Where are we? It's finally happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
I like it. Seems like it's got great acoustics.
shut up. The world around is unbothered. It's physical matter replaced by a texture nothingness. It is quiet. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder, something louder comes close. You get caught because the fabric of reality. Extremities find their conscious and wrap themselves around it, when they're alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something to empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. What is happening? This is a nightmare. Wake up. It's not. Denial. Return to your destined path or face the consequences. Chapter
You're
1.
on a path in the woods. And at the end of that
The real
path
Slater Princess
is a
starts
cabin.
here. You'll know it when
And in
you
the
see
basement of that cabin
it. Okay.
is a
So we're back in
princess.
Act 1.
You're here to slay her.
What if we just try killing her immediately now? Do you hold tab to skip already read dialogue? Okay. Well, that's a ending, I think. Okay, we've seen all these. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Wait, why didn't I read it out loud?
You make your way up the short path.
Proceed to the cabin. I'm just gonna see what happens if I kill her immediately now, honestly.
It'd be rather difficult.
That's my plan. Continue down the set.
Good.
No.
You're still
Focus.
listening to reason.
Beeline on the to the goal.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around
Steel
her wrist,
your nerves
binding
and
her to
step
the far
forward.
wall of the basement. You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I don't know if the other. I don't think the other things will mess it up, but like. Are you sure she's
I'm
not?
positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Oh, right click does that one. Okay. Slayer Princess.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
He fucked it up.
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Die.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together. rapidly bleeding out.
Somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you
This
die.
is so Yuri. Okay, well, the Razor is called. It has a different name now.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
What's the plan now, though?
And in the basement of that cabin,
Well, let's see what
you're
she's like
here
first.
to slay her.
Okay.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after
They
dark. If
definitely
he doesn't
did.
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This
Fucking
whole
harder.
thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull
Okay,
a
well,
knife out of nowhere
stop
and
him
stab
then.
us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
No.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't.
Voice of the cheated.
But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Okay. What happens if you just leave now?
A
but-
warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat,
Yeah.
and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Proceed to the cabin. Wow, it's different again. It's a mirror again. The splintered edges and uninviting a shattered glass. The only furniture I've noticed pointed again, not pointing at the
The
mirror.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
It's gonna disappear again.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
But there was a mirror a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
We could enter the basement without the blades, but I think this is just a kill run. We just
You
kill.
take the blade from the table. It will be
know
difficult to
she
slay
has
the
a weapon
princess
now.
and say,
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
We just kill. We know now. We can dodge.
the door to the basement creaks
That is
open,
different.
revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
She really just said block this mix up last time.
That's
you know?
right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah. She thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Yep.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
Shut up.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me
It
to
would
cut
be
you
so
open and look at
silly
your
to me.
insides.
Blah. So silly.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
That's true, actually. We just asked if she had it.
Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Proof it then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
What if you're just hiding it?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Can you stop talking
Her
so
smile
suspicious?
drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
Yeah, this is the thing. I want to trust you, but you're suspicious.
So rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he could tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening.
It would be kind of funny if we get stabbed
Just because
again.
she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Oh, there's so many dialogue options. Jesus Christ.
That doesn't sound like me.
Last time? What are you talking about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember. Right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
This looks good for
What?
them.
No, I wouldn't stab you.
Why is she so...
I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
Why is she so country?
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to not stabbing distance to help me.
Not stabbing distance.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
You're acting like you are.
My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No. I have my dignity. Fine. And will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
You remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember
Okay,
that.
she remembers that. Chat, I think she remembers it.
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
But that's exactly what happened, so you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
I just said nothing about stabbing.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Did you not have a knife? Didn't you not have a knife?
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here? Right now. Both of us normal and unstabbed.
Unstabbed. Are you talking through?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
I have the key.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
Shut up.
Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored?
She's bored.
That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit. In a sudden burst of movement, the princess
That
leaps
scared me.
towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion.
How does that work?
So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
They're gonna break.
And those chains stop her from continuing her advance.
Oh.
At least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm.
That's trouble for us.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's even better at this than she was last time. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
And with a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
No, you should have attacked earlier. The arms raise.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're going to have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The
That's
interior
fair
of the
enough.
cabin is sharp. A constricting mess of
Mir!
curved and battered sheep
Mir!
pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time?
Wasn't
It
the broken?
hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
This is our third?
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right, that's too much responsibility.
I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
And what if we never do?
So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can
What's
feel
up with
the air
me?
coming up from behind
The
it,
hunt is-
stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Oh.
You reach
Yes,
forward and
boss.
place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering
the
to the
heck?
bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Uh-oh. I should have followed.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal
She's
victory
two!
is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
We didn't even have a chance this
You're
time.
going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Puff her up a bit. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
I'd rather not.
It's not like she wants us anyway.
I'm fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
Give her the look. Give her the look.
The look. The look. We've all used it.
Yeah, do you not know about the look?
Even I know about the look.
You flash the princess the look. And a rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin. Unbelievable.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
It's that easy.
Oh, be damned, this is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still going to kill you. But now we can both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
You know what? That's an improvement. It's an improvement.
Or not. At least she likes us. I've never been liked before.
Blush still glowing in her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing. She skewers you.
Ow.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack.
How many can we
There's got to be
stack?
a point where it makes us better than her.
Surely.
As long as we keep moving.
We'll win her heart eventually.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Come on, show me something new.
All of these ideas suck. Think of something better. Ah! It doesn't work. And she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
None of this is working. Think. Think. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're
Contrarian.
tougher than I thought. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Stop talking about fixing her. She's perfect.
Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time.
You're right.
One last time. That's all we need.
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Then we. Oh.
You're on a... Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
We'll take it from here. Wait. Much hair.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. and our steel claw is already in our hand.
Oh, what if? Throw it out the window.
Over my dead body.
There's so many voices
That won't
now.
be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp beautiful woman?
Sure, I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Smitten may be the good.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here?
This isn't good. This is...
How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Shut up, Ren.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Don't care, just want to win.
Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Yes.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new.
I want to hear about the new thing.
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
Certainly divine, yeah.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
That looked painful.
How is she still alive?
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Yes, Ellie, this game's great.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
She does look cool in this form. Do not act and get through that in action. Your body moves in the sun. The princess strikes as you approach. There's a blow finishes its arc. You're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
You're wrapped in clouds again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your heart's bound, the faster the momentum volleys between you. It ends with building to end and then an opening. The bit strikes free of volition and her strikes it too. Both strikes that leave that neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. What's the name of the gym? Water and steel. Master yourself and vanquish a foe. Do you not get to see each other die? Something has taken her away and has left something else in her place. The stupid mirror! You do so. It's time for you to see what is in it. Oh, it's you. You're the only place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin? You're in the cabin. What the heck? Why is there so many hands? You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It's the entity that dwells in the spaces between.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Oh. Is that what happened at the end of the other ending? Ah!
Vague recollections, empty tunnels without a mouth. I am sorry if I frightened you.
Why is their voice so nice now? Should make a save here, actually. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you? Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
The gift of a fragile...
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be. How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Good night. Oh, you're gonna wait for the sound? Okay, that's fair.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt. I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
You gotta check the VOD later, Pain.
I know only that they are. She is part of me, and part of me is her. You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
What? Attack the entity, destroy your body.
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
I do other stuff tomorrow morning.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How many more?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Interesting.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die. Everything, until we meet again.
Okay, that makes sense.
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow. You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated. If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh. It's just... Wait, you can actually keep waiting and keep saying wait, and she will close your game until you decide to continue. And depending on how long you take, she can say stuff like, it's only been a day, but I've been with you the entire time. It goes up to a century or millennia, I think, for some reason. Real. That's cool. She did close the game. See, she sure did that. Oh, let me give it close for a century for the dialogue. Right. Of course.
You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Oh. Okay, that's cool. So that dialect would change depending how long you waited. Up to really, really long. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Okay.
You're on a path in the woods. That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not...
Okay, let's try. Okay, so we've tried. I don't know. Whatever we did the first time, we
The
tried
interior
killing
of the
her.
cabin is almost entirely bare.
Let's just try
The
leaving
air is
with.
stale and musty, and the floor
never
and
been.
walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
We don't take the blade. Don't take the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Her voice softly.
Hello? Is someone there?
Is that
Is hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only... Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here
I
unarmed.
didn't feel like I stood much of a chance, to be honest. Hi Doran, thank you for the raid. Hope your stream was good. I'm here to save you and lie. I'm here to save you. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone?
Archie went pretty well. Easy good
I
fear
am
along nap. I hope
begging
nap
you
was
to
good.
stay focused.
This game
There's
is
a lot
funny.
riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out
I
of
think
those
she
chains,
brings a
we're
knife.
all one step closer to the end.
Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Well, she could run. You just can't P-speed.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Let's check upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Try a door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Okay, I guess we have no choice.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Where's up the heat?
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with a determination. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bounce. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
Hi Rick, it's been going well. How have you been doing?
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Safety business.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding you cut into her flesh.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Big round eyes.
Her limb falls to the ground.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the...
No, she didn't.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping
She
rhythmically
doesn't
to
have
the
the
ground.
blade this time, though.
How is she still smiling after everything?
She's only got it
It's
after
like
the
she isn't
first
even
time.
bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Kind of stuck on whatever
You
path we're
won't
on.
have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Narrator! Oh, warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew.
It is agony. But you aren't.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done.
For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
That's an interesting one. Don't know quite where this is going.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the
Nice
end
tap no
of the
longer work.
world.
Isn't tab supposed to like skip already read dialogue? Oh, it does.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she...
If
We've read
only
this
you
now.
knew what you did
I-
to us, you villain.
Smitten is back. Hi, Malia.
Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
Last time? What are you talking about?
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed to the cabin. Do you not have contacts? Oh, the near the cabin is clean and elegant. Its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table. Okay, this is the first time that the room has not become significantly worse after dying. It's become like a better room. Why is Kama smart detected? The hand stretches actually. Could have been dangerous.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
The mirror is not gonna do anything. I don't even think it's worth it. Whatever.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement.
What are you talking about?
You reach forward and rub.
But there was a mirror, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Fat pig. We're not taking a blade again.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us.
It was his fault, though.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
We damned a whole world, but everything reset.
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
That's not an answer.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
See, it's true.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
That's because she's perfect.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Was the case?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Oh my gosh. No,
At least you're
please.
being honest. I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist. The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion.
Me too. I don't care.
She wasn't confused for long.
If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world. It would take a great desire for evil to do something so inconceivable, and our dearest has not an ounce of cruelty within her. All is well, and it's high time we rescued our beloved.
Rescue the
No.
princess?
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll...
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
I would if you had a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that
Shut
might
up,
harm our
ally.
dearest, I will end our life without. I would.
Hit that button on the side of us, what they say. Who knows what they said?
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
You approach the princess
This
and
is-
gingerly slide her hand from her
What kind of
bodies.
creature are we?
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Oh. Just you wouldn't. Okay.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a
There we
true
go.
believer.
I'm free. And you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps
See,
up and
everything is
smothers you
fine.
in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What do you want to
Let
do?
me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants.
Hi, Ellie. Thank you.
You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
We can keep going back and forth. I just want to leave. We can forget the rest of it.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand,
Oh.
the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Moping.
You and the princess
It's
walk
fine.
up the stairs, hand in hand.
It's all fine. It's never gone this fine in any
Look,
other
she's
time.
smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Bummer.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no!
narrator
Did someone
sucks.
lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
You got a skirt that was actually long enough for once. To pick it up, to go up the stairs. That's awesome. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's good.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I think we can open it. We tried to get there.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs and the blade. That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No! You're not doing
You're
that.
enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
The narrator in my head telling me dating is evil versus the smitten telling me this will fix the yearning this time. That's a good message. What?
That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
all we need to be is all we need to be happy is each other. But we just stayed here and built a life together. So with this entrepreneur, I already made up my mind. We're leaving. We're leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Yay!
A happy ending at last.
We did it! What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Oh, this thing again. Yeah, okay. You didn't get the chance to make the track up? No way ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
You've grown. What happened? That's different. You find yourself in the long quiet again? Okay, this brings us back here. Okay. But it's different, right? Yeah, because she's not a monster.
And empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
I don't feel like spending another half an hour here.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Yeah, not.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know you. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know my...
This is cool. What about this?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Okay.
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Has been going now? That's fast. Oh, it's premiere. I'm like, I want to know how tier 10 probably. That's really not that bad. It's only a minute in. What the fuck kind of movement are this that? FC. Okay, what if we start to attack the entity? Nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Destroy your body.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Oh wow, none of those do anything.
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Let's just go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Okay.
You're on a path in the woods.
Why don't we just leave immediately?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Oh, hi Cactus. Thank you for the 19 months. I appreciate it.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Yeah.
Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Bang. Cause you're asleep. I'm Parrot, thank you.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path
What?
also
No.
the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after
This
all.
guy. This guy. Turn around again and leave
Really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job...
Blah, 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 blah. Good, maybe everyone should die. No, we're not gonna crash out. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. No, just quietly continue.
Your silence is deafening. But fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with...
I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of
There's
this.
always a choice. let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Wait, what's going on?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's...
Oh, wait. That's chapter 2.
You're on a path
Because it isn't long before the
in the
world ends
woods.
and everyone again.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Guess what? I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying in here in the woods forever.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
What? What? Lie. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now. I'm definitely going to
You
stay.
know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning before you go any further.
Walls.
She will lie. She will cheat.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Let's keep an open mind.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table, the blade is your implement. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife.
Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
A lot.
You can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Okay, I'm fine.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
No, fuck this mirror. I'm also not taking. Am I not taking it online? I'll take
You
it.
take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without.
Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that.
Then how are we supposed to hold it?
The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Hold it with the other
Switch
way.
your grip on the blade. Congratulations.
Yes! Isn't this so much better?
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess.
Throw a bit out the window.
Ah, yes! Do it!
Seriously. You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon. What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Ooh, we should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun?
You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table and the door. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
You insisting it isn't there, just...
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so
Why would
meaningless?
you lie with the mirror?
What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Oh yeah, both windows they shattered from throwing it. And the basement.
The door to the basement
What the
creaks
hell?
open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Center staircase. The soft stairs. Then we take the soft stairs.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
Good.
But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness,
Oh
the very
gosh, I
struggle
will
to
fail.
continue forward consuming your every thought.
I'm so tired. I would lay down. What?
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Oh.
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Oh.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
We can do that?
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Again? Have you been here before?
Should we tell him?
Should we tell him?
Nah, let him stew.
Right, I'm telling him.
Stew.
Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until...
Oh, I clicked outside of the window.
Until? It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Yes.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
Make like 20 more of her and resummon the smitten. Oh.
How would we even do that? Where would we start?
Could always start by retrieving the blade. The one he made us throw out the window.
I wasn't the one who threw it. Oh, come on, you told us to.
Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite us.
Well, if I'd known we'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so hasty with my suggestions.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back.
Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
Fourth one.
It certainly
Oh.
looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling.
More!
You're obviously just
More.
making things worse.
More. I want more. What's your name?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like. Princess. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this, but you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen, or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another. Don't be
No-
coy. We
whoa.
both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Interesting. That's the evil one.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers? Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
Crazy all at once. Leave her in. You have to think about that time you threw the blade out the
Wait,
window.
that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands, or at
Why?
once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world, the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are
Our
parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequence. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
No. Otherwise. Oh, well. That's a vessel.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that. Okay. You're not messing with us, right?
Approach the mirror. The decay you've withered. Okay, and then this is gonna be, yeah. I don't feel like yabbing with the thing.
Chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold.
To look at anyone is
It's
to
only
shift
20
them all into
minutes. That's
something new.
really not that bad.
And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
It's a lot shorter than I thought it would be.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest.
Interesting. With an all-nighter done, I'm not gonna play that much more. I'm like really tired. I don't know if I even play more, honestly. This is a very cool game though. This seems like a cool game to just hop on every now and then and like find some endings. But like, wow, I'm so tired today. That won't be that much longer run. I think genuinely I'm gonna like actually get in bed at the normal time today. Which means I'll have more time tomorrow for stuff, probably.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be. But
Yes, also another.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me.
Good night.
They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between. I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, we will know when we know. I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Cool. Bring the stranger to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
What do you mean you didn't know that's how it worked? They return to... So make a save here. This game is very interesting. This has 131 achievements. Whoa. Interesting. Oh, they're not spoilers. What's the rarest one I got? The first one I got, which is the infinite falling one. That's funny that that's the first one I did, and it's 11%. I assume this achievement is just like progressively every time you get a ending. And this is just the first one for getting any ending. You got all in 24 hours. Can I cook a bunny? I am all. It's just really EP day, I think. Just one of those days. Picture pain. 36, 27, 6 and 9, 6 and 6, 4, 3. Cool. Yeah, I like this game. I am a little too EP to like enjoy more of it right now though.